Good morning. Who's here today? Just one. Two. Good morning, guys. I'm afraid I only just got back from my run, so I'm a few minutes late today. It's a bit windy out there. And we're going to do some legs and some abs today, some core work. It's going to be a good session. It's going to be quite tough, I reckon. Some of these exercises, as I've already done my run, my legs might be a bit tired, so I might pick a few of the slightly easier options along the way. I'll give you some alternatives to do if you want to make it harder. I'm going to start with a bit of a warm-up. So let's have you jumping up and down, both feet. Jump, jump, jump. Let's reposition my camera a bit so you can see everything. Cool. Jumping up and down. Keeping those legs going. You're going to need a chair or sofa today. Edge of your bed, whatever you've got. We're going to do some split squats with our leg up behind us, so we just need something to rest our foot on. I'm going to be using some weights for some squats later. If you don't have a weight, you can do some jumping squats. Okay. All right, let's do a few gentle lunges. Stretching out, nice long, deep lunges. Stretching those hips. Good morning, Ryan and family. Good to have you here. Ready for the day. Take that off. Don't need that telling me how unfit I am. Hey? Okay. Let's have some jogging on the spot. Already sweating today. It's a good start. But at least I'm nice and warmed up. Okay, we're just going to do some side lunges as well. So we're going to step to the side. We're going to squat down into that leg. Up nice and tall, so the legs nice and wide apart. Down into the other leg. Okay. Alternating those sides. Stretching out that groin as well as we do it. Just warming those muscles up. Good job, a few more. We're going to go into some toe taps. All right, so stand up nice and tall, keep those feet apart. We're just going to tap the toe with our opposite hand. Okay, so just leaning forwards, keeping those legs nice and long, keep the legs straight. Want to make it a bit harder, bring your feet a bit closer together, so you're having to bend a bit further down. And so I want you to really start twisting your body. So I want your other hand to come all the way up to the ceiling. So you're really making sure your back shoulders being stretched out. Good job, keep it going. One more. Okay, gonna go down onto the floor. Feet out into that sort of press up position. You're gonna step that leg forwards. Twist around your arm. And we're gonna come back to that position and switch to the other side. And as you move that leg, try and keep your hips still. So you keep that core engaged. Try not to let your hips come up and down. Let's see how far forward you can get that leg. Seem to be better on one side than the other today. Okay, we'll do one last one. Alright, good stuff. Okay, we're just going to stretch down. Staying in that position. I'm just going to tap my toes again. So, foot, tap it with your alternate hand. On the opposite side. Coming back into that nice flat back position each time. Nice, we'll do one more. Okay, good stuff. How are we feeling, guys? We're all warmed up, ready and loose, ready to go. Okay, so our first exercise today, we're going to do those Bulgarian split squats. Okay, so we're going to do 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Alright, so if you don't know, you're going to need your little stool or your chair or your sofa at the end of your bed. You're going to put one foot up behind you, one foot out in front. And as you go into your Bulgarian split squat, you're going to try and make sure your knee doesn't come forwards. Okay, so you're going to sit back into the squat. And as you come up, you're going to move forwards. Okay, so that your knee stays nice and still. All right, just got to set up my timer here. Glute bridges. All right, which we've all done before. Laying back on your back. Glute bridges. All right, which we've all done before. Laying back on your back. On the mat. You're going to start with your feet together, your knees together. All right, you're going to push your hips up as high as you can. We're going to make it a little bit harder today. We're going to bring our knees apart. And we'll come back together and back down. All right, so up. Knees apart, up, and back down. Okay? Your knees come apart and back together every single time you do a rep. And as your knees come apart, you've got to keep pushing those hips up nice and all right? All right. Then our last exercise, we're going to be back down on the mat again. We're going to stay on the mat, sorry. And we're going to do our dead bugs, all right, for our core exercise. Let's see if I've got this set up right today. No, I don't. 30 seconds, 10 seconds rest. All right. We're going to do it 3 times through. All right, 3 times through. And yeah. We ready? Let's turn this up so you can all hear the buzzer.
Starting your
Bit loud. Ready, let's go into those Bulgarian split squats. One leg up behind. Alright, just remember which leg you're using. And change on the next 30 seconds.
rest.
Okay, change sides. Move this out of the way.
Exercise.
Good stuff, guys. Let's go. Remember sitting back into it and then pushing forwards and up as you stand back up. So that knee, try and keep it as still as you can. All right, not coming backwards and forwards.
Rest.
Nice work. Okay, into our glute bridges. So remember, as you come up, keep those hips up nice and high. Knees apart, knees back together, and back down. Don't let the bottom rest on the ground though, remember. You've got to keep it up. And as those knees come apart and back together, you've got to keep squeezing your glutes so your hips stay as high as you can.
Rest.
Okay, into our dead bugs. We're ready.
Exercise.
Oh, got it wrong. Alternating arm and leg, opposite sides. And make sure your lower back stays pushed against the floor as you drop your leg down.
Rest.
Okay. Straight back in to our split squats again.
Exercise.
Good job, guys. Come on.
Rest.
Okay. Back to the other side.
Exercise.
Ooh. Fell off my chair. Nice work, guys. Come on.
Rest.
Good job. Glute bridges.
Exercise.
Push up high. Squeeze those glutes. Drive those heels down into the floor the whole time. Take that nice deep breath. Exhale as you push up. Get that big contraction. Drive through.
Rest.
Okay. And into those dead bugs next, alright?
Exercise.
Let's go. Lower back pushed against the floor. Hold it. If you're finding it too easy, try and get your knees further away from you.
Exercise.
All right, you ready? Straight back around. And driving those hips through.
Rest.
Good stuff. Switch sides.
Exercise.
Come on. Let's go. Dropping that hip down, driving them through at the top.
Rest.
Okay. Onto those glute bridges.
Exercise.
Knees apart, knees back. And just tap the floor with your bottom. Okay, don't rest. Keep those hips high, drive them through. Even as you're pushing out with your knees and bringing your knees together, drive those hips up.
Rest.
Okay. Are we ready? Bed
Exercise.
bugs. Flatten that back. Like I said, if it's too easy, bring those knees further towards the ground so you're having to hold tighter with your core muscles.
Rest.
Okay. All right, so we've got a minute to show you the next set of exercises. All right.
Recovery.
So we're going to do our gorillas next. So we're going to be squatting down here with our feet apart. Going to step to the side, twist, stay balanced. Back up here, twist to the other side, and then down. So we're twisting into a lunge. Okay, but we've got to stay nice and low. All right. Then we're going to go into a high plank. Up here. I'm just going to hold it. If it's too easy, you can bring a leg off the floor or an arm off the floor. Okay? We're just going to hold 30 seconds. All right. Then we've got our squats. So you can squat, and then every other one, you're going to add a little jump. If you want to, you can add a jump every time. Or if you've got a weight, you can do some weighted squats, just holding it out in front. Let's just pause that for a
Exercise.
second.
Workout pause.
The last exercise in this next round, we're going to do crunches. So we're going to go back down on our mat. Focus on that one point on the ceiling. Hands to the side of our head, not behind. Okay, we don't want to be pulling up on our neck. To the side of our head. Focus on that one point. And bring your shoulders towards your knees. Okay, shoulders to your knees. And squeezing those ab muscles. Okay. Remember, the further out your hands are, the harder it's going to be. All right. So if your hands are across your chest, these crunches are going to be easier. More moderate difficulty, and then stretched up, it's going to be hard. Okay. So are we ready? Going into those gorillas straight away. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Your Tabata workout.
Step to the side, twist into a lunge, back, twist back to the other side, and lunge. Okay. Hopefully you've all got it. Keep those hips low. That's the secret to this exercise, making it work. Those muscles the whole time.
Press.
Okay, good stuff. High plank onto that mat.
Exercise.
And hold that straight line. If you want to bring that foot off the floor, make it harder. Hold it for 5. Switch legs. Back to the other leg. And last leg again.
Press.
Okay. Good stuff. Into those squats. Alright.
Exercise.
Standing up. Driving those hips through every time. Remember, when you land on your toes. And then squat down onto your heels. Okay, so make sure the weight is through your heels.
Press.
Good stuff. Okay, and crunches. Whew.
Exercise.
Remember, your head should never touch the ground. You need to be focusing on that point up on the ceiling. Put it up with your shoulders towards your knees. Curl your back round. Okay. Try not to pull your head up. Strain your neck. Okay.
Press.
All right. Straight back in to our gorillas. Ready?
Exercise. Press.
Good job. Into that high plank.
Exercise.
All right. Nice work. Come on. All right. If you feel ready for it, bring that arm off the ground. Out in front. Hold it for 5. Bring it back down. Switch that weight slightly to the other arm. Out in front. Good job. Okay. Ready into those squats. If you want to, like I said, just jump every time.
Exercise.
Just make sure you're landing on those toes. Coming down onto your heels as you squat. Nice work, guys. Come on.
Press.
Ooh. Nice. Okay. Into those crunches. Let's get it.
Exercise.
Come on. Squeeze those core muscles.
Press.
Okay. Back to our gorillas. Last round. Let's go. Try and make those steps nice and big. So your stance is nice and wide. So you get that nice big lunge. Oh, I can feel it now in those thighs. Let's go. All right, I've got a challenge for you. You bring one leg, one arm off the ground at the same time. Find that balance. Back down, change to the other side. Keep those hips down. Okay, good job. Woo. Ready? Let's do squats. If the jump squats are too much, just do normal squats. And if it's too easy, every squat, add that jump. Okay, last round of crunches. Ready? Let's go. All right, straight after this, we're going to go into an isometric leg raise. All right, you're going to hold your legs off the ground, out nice and straight. I'll show you how. I want you to go into it. I want you to hold it. See if you can hold it for the full minute. Ready? Legs out. And see how long you can hold it for. The lower your legs are to the ground, the harder it's going to be. Try and keep that back flat, engage that core. If it starts to get too hard, bring your legs up. Come on, you can hold it. Engage those core muscles. Come on, feel that burn. Almost there, guys, come on. Bring them up a bit more if it's too hard. But keep it going. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. And rest. Oh, God.
Done. Great
Oh, it's a
workout.
killer.
You spent 19 minutes, 5 seconds
Okay.
exercising.
Good stuff. All right. Hi, Olivia. Good work. We're ready. We're going to do a little bit of stretching off. Good work today. Awesome. Let's go down onto our mat. Stretch those hamstrings first. One leg out, pointing that toe up towards the ceiling, and just lean forwards. Keep your leg nice and straight though. Make sure this leg here is nice and long. Try and get your knee on the ground. Okay, and you go forward as far as you can. As you start to feel it easing off, try and pull your toes in towards you. All right, stretch those calves out as well. Feel that coming all the way along your hamstring as well. Make sure that toe's pointing up. Bring it in. Okay, switch to the other side. Nice and relaxed in the foot to start with. Just get that knee on the ground and lean into it. Feel the stretch. Relax, take a nice deep breath. Great job today, guys. Awesome work. And pull that toe in towards you, bring that foot in. Feel that stretch in your calf. Nice job. Okay. Nice. Okay, relax. Whilst we're here, let's stretch out our groin. Let's bring those feet in. Let those feet come in together and just drop those knees down. Relax the groin muscles, your hip abductors. Nice deep breath out. Just try and relax a little bit more. Every time you breathe out, consciously try and relax those muscles and let those knees drop down just a tiny bit further. Okay, we're going to stretch out those glutes. So we're going to go up on all fours here. Okay, we're going to bring one leg so our ankle is in front of our knee here. Okay, we're going to bring the other foot, the one back here, across behind us, and then we're going to stretch. We're going to slide backwards. We're going to bring our chest down towards the ground, and we're going to feel that stretch up the back, your glute, and into your hamstring slightly. Okay. Just go back as far as you can. Don't stress it, don't push it too far. Just relax. And come back forward. Switch those knees around. Other knee forwards in front of your leg. Okay. Bring that other foot back round behind your body. Cross. And move backwards. Stretching that knee forwards, okay? The knee should stay nice and still. Just your hips moving backwards. And you should feel that stretch across your glutes. If you're not feeling it very much, try and move your hips to the side of your front knee. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. And relax there. Okay, we're going to come up onto one knee, one foot forwards. We're just going to stretch that hip flexor out. Okay, like I've said before, tilting the pelvis round. So your tailbone goes down towards the ground. You're trying to open the front of your hips up towards the sky. All right, so twisting that pelvis round. And you should feel that stretch immediately down the front of your thigh. On that leg that's down, the knee down towards the ground. Okay. And then if you can, just bring your hips slightly forwards to get that extra bit of stretch. All right, but if you're tilting that pelvis round, you shouldn't need to go very far before you can feel it. Okay, we'll stretch to the other side. feel that pelvis. And then just move forward slightly. Oh, I feel a bit tight today. And we got one last stretch for our quads, the front of our thigh, and we're all done for the day. Okay. So, really good work today. Feeling strong. Good to see those muscles in the chat. Boom. Let's get it. Let's have a good weekend. Okay, strange leg. It's going to be windy, I think. So stay safe if you're going outside cycling. And if you're not, hope you find something interesting to do inside. And I'll see you all next time. Yes, Ryan. We're all going to have a six-pack. See you later.